Breaking news on the AJ and McCall show. After the show.
I'm sorry, I was missing my cue.
We have decided that we are just figments of producer Butter's imagination. He will wake up. So I've been here just over 4 years now.
Yep, it'll be 4 years for me in June.
Probably wake up 6 years ago, maybe 7.
Yeah, he just got bored one day and just created us.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'd never had an imaginary friend before.
Wow, this is amazing. Bring-ding.
But now I am one. It's weird. I can't wait to tell our owner, but I don't know.
I don't think I'm
Producer
really
Butters
real.
made me up. You got to talk to him. You want to change. Next time he talks about my attire, be like, oh, you got to talk to the guy who dreamed me up.
Yeah, I'm not real.
Till he changes it. Like, I got no control over this.
I just exist only in his brain.
Okay, not imaginary was the food this weekend.
Pizza!
So many people are talking about the commercials, which I thought...
I didn't watch anything.
They weren't terrible, but there was not a ton that were spectacular.
I think there was maybe one that I
Really?
thought was
Which
funny.
one did you love?
I don't know.
All right, sick. I didn't see any of them, so
the
I'm
best
not
one
contributing.
was the Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher Cheeto
I
one.
like her.
That one was the best one.
Yeah, I like that one.
So I read that wrong at first in the news article, the headline that said Mila Kunis in this whatever.
Shaggy was in it.
Okay, well, I read it as Mia Khalifa, and so I was really confused because I was like, she's on TV?
I legitimately forgot that... No, she's on TikTok.
No, yeah.
I legitimately forgot that they were together.
Oh.
And then they were on there, and I was like, oh, that's right.
Oh, right, they're
They
married.
are a thing.
They have
I
a
totally
kid. That's
spaced.
right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I know. My mom's like, yeah, they were on a show together, and I was like, no, they weren't.
They were.
And I was like,
Damn,
oh yeah.
Jackie, I can't control the weather.
I love
Such a
that
good
70s
meme.
show
Such a
so
good
much.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
so
then I felt
good.
dumb, and I was like, oh, that's right.
Okay, Producer Butters, what did you think of the halftime show then, real quick while we're on it?
He hated it.
I enjoyed some of it.
No, he hated
The
it.
problem was, and I don't know if maybe it was just the setup that we had, but I couldn't hear him.
No, I heard plenty of comments that said that
They had
too. And
issues.
thinking back to it, yeah, I don't think that they balanced that very well.
If it was like the Black Eyed Peas all over again.
Oh, man. No, they sucked. Don't ever say that again.
yeah, but
they
you
were
couldn't hear them.
trash. Well, that's good because...
Yeah, but they also can't sing outside of a studio.
Right. Oh, man.
I don't know. I've seen them live, so.
Their processing was probably great.
Whoa, let me
Dude,
duck while you swing that thing around.
I hated so much their performance. I'm so sad you didn't catch that.
I didn't think it was terrible. I thought the set was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it reminded me, like, I gotta put this headphone back on my head. It reminded me of,
Big Willie style.
like, that, it reminded me of, like, Vegas.
That's the name. What the? No crap, McCall. It's
So
It was like a throwback to where I was last year.
somebody told me that he's put his own money into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it was a
Then-
fancy set.
Yeah.
So I was with my grandparents watching this, and of course, the thing's like louder than heck, and they're back there trying to figure out what the words on the buildings mean and why they're there, while he's singing.
I think he
thought
did
it
a
was
really
okay.
good job
It was
with.
okay.
Yeah,
Wasn't terrible.
I mean,
Wasn't great.
I'm sure he did a really good job with the continuation of his story. Basically, one of my favorite memes that's been around is like, people are mad at The Weeknd because they don't know who he is and it's his problem.
I feel like it was kind of like a stab at the Grammys.
Yeah, it should have
The
been.
whole performance.
It should have been.
I mean, probably.
He's like, look how great I am.
Dude,
I am.
I'd be the same way. I mean, you can't tell me you wouldn't be the same way with it.
Yes,
Probably.
but if I was
Because-
at the Grammys, I watched it and I was like, eh.
Yeah, it doesn't
He
really
didn't
hurt
blow-
the
he didn't blow
Grammys
me
any.
away. In all honesty, I feel like a lot of the Super Bowl halftime shows have not been great.
No,
I thought Lady Gaga's was really good.
hers was good.
Justin Timberlake's was okay.
Yeah,
I didn't care for Shakira and
I
J-Lo.
was like, nobody knew what was going on with that one anyways.
with Justin Timberlake.
No.
Yeah.
Shakira.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one I didn't care for. Who else am I missing?
Michael Jackson. I mean, there's a
I meant
lot.
recently.
There's been a lot.
Ones that I have fished. The Super Bowl halftime show I wasn't born for, I thought was pretty good.
I like Michael Jackson's. I've been looking up. Hang on. Halftime shows.
I was expecting it to be longer than it was.
Yeah, how
it did
long
feel
was
short.
it?
It was really short.
10 minutes? 10, 15?
15, yeah.
It didn't feel like he performed a ton. They were
Here's the
setting
list
like
of the
over
best
under
and
at
the
like
worst.
12 songs or something like that. If you did what, like 7?
Prince. I remember when Prince
Yeah.
was on.
Prince was not bad.
But I mean, how many albums do you have out right now? 3?
Yeah.
I
So, I
don't
mean, you
know. I
should've
want to say he's got more.
They should have brought that guest, that DJ out, Gustaffelson or whatever. Waffle
Geseffelstein.
Stomper. That guy.
Waffle stuff.
Whatever his name is. Everybody kept assuming, for whatever reason, everybody assumed Bruno Mars was going to be the guy that came out. I don't
Dude,
understand
Bruno
why.
Mars would have been sick. I would love to watch
Bruno Mars
him.
I know he
He's
did the
already
Beyonce
done
one.
it enough.
Huh?
Since Bruno Mars has already done it enough.
Once.
Yeah, that's true.
Twice.
They
Couple
had
times.
to give him the Beyonce one because the Red Hot Chili Pepper one was awesome, but because it was cold, they're like, you have to lip sync, you can't play your instruments, and you're going to be done in 4 minutes.
Dude, watching him perform last year in Vegas was hands down one of my favorite performances I've ever seen in my entire life. And I think that he could entertain a mass group like that like it's nobody's business.
I agree.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to think
so
who else
good.
I want to do one.
What was I looking at? Oh, Super Bowl performances. Best ones, they're saying Michael Jackson, Prince, Beyonce.
I didn't like Prince, but
J-Lo and Shakira.
J.Lo Shakira was not the best.
The worst, New Kids on the Block.
Don't remember that
Phil
one.
Collins, Christina Aguilera, Enrique Iglesias,
that
and
be
Tony
terrible?
Braxton.
How could that be terrible?
such a
These
random-
are actual halftime shows?
The Black Eyed Peas,
That one was
2011.
awful. It was awful.
Maroon 5, they're saying is the worst.
was not
I was
great.
very much just like, eh.
Yeah, I was pumped. I like Maroon 5 a lot.
I feel like since MTV quit doing it, it's
I
gone
really
downhill.
liked Coldplay with Beyonce and Bruno Mars. I liked Coldplay's, but I also was kind of just like, I want to watch them in concert now. But I also kind of want to
I've
drop
never
acid
thought
before I
that,
go do
ever.
that. So
I have never thought about seeing Coldplay live ever.
Ever.
I don't want to see Chris Martin at line in a
Yep.
in a Wendy's right now.
Basically,
I'm telling
Nothing.
you, if I could go watch Coldplay, I think I would really enjoy their concert, but I think I would have to drop acid before. Bruno Mars was like in 2014. Side
Wow,
note.
you went straight to acid, huh?
Not even the shrooms.
That's
Who
Are
go
you?
big or go home, I
is
guess.
left to do?
So
I'm gonna see a concert. I'm gonna see a concert.
I am gonna be messed up.
opening up
How
my
was the
third eye and
Coldplay
everything.
concert? I don't know. I can see through all of the stage. Like I was like out through the stage near missing the air.
It was over, and I still thought it was going in on.
down past the graves.
So, let's see.
I don't even know how I got home.
Katy Perry with Missy Elliott and Lenny Kravitz. That was in
Sucked.
2015.
Sucked.
Madonna and CeeLo Green,
Sucked.
LMFAO, MIA, and Nicki Minaj.
Sucked so much.
It's like a straight festival. That
It's a
was
terrible
2012.
idea.
The Black Eyed Peas, Usher, and Slash.
Sucked.
That was such a garbage one. The Who was in 2010.
I don't remember that.
Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band was in 2009. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, 2008.
I don't remember that
Prince, the Rolling Stones. I'm just going back from here. Paul McCartney, Janet Jackson, Kid Rock, P. Diddy, Nelly, and Justin Timberlake. We all remember that one. Shania Twain, No Doubt, and Sting. U2.
I don't remember all these combinations.
It's so weird. The Kings of Rock and Pop featuring Aerosmith, NSYNC, Britney Spears,
remember
Mary
that
J.
one.
Blige, and Nelly. I would have loved that one. I was
in middle school.
I was in first grade,
was in
so
middle school.
I would not have remembered that one.
Grade.
Tapestry of Nations. That's the one with Phil Collins, Christina Aguilera,
Who's
and
left to
Enrique
do it? Because
Iglesias
obviously
and
they have
Toni
to get
Braxton.
big stars. Like who's left?
I mean, I think it would be neat if
Because
they could get
clearly
like
aren't going to do country artists. They've just decided that's not the
Yeah,
case.
basically,
They'll
they
let
were
them
just
do
like,
the national
no.
anthem and whatnot.
they let Shania Twain in 2003 because she was like a combination of like
yeah.
country and
By the way,
top
that
40.
Eric Church national anthem with
Fantastic.
so good.
Fantastic.
So good.
Let's see. What do we got? I'm going back through to see who's been on. What about like if they were to do
The Killers, I agree.
somebody bring Fleetwood Mac up on the stage?
No!
I don't know.
I still want Metallica to do it personally.
Metallica would do a good job.
Never going to do it.
Journey? Question mark. Are they still doing stuff?
Yeah, but
I mean, AC/DC.
we should
keep
list
going.
classic artists. Yeah, let's keep
Well,
going.
that's who I'm thinking is
medley
more
of
like the
classic
classic rock artist. Because I feel like if anybody else did it, like Justin Bieber did it, everybody would be like furious. Or Taylor Swift did it, people would be furious. Like they're just very divisive.
I don't want Taylor Swift to do it. I
No.
really don't. I don't want Bieber to do it.
No. So it's just I don't know. I feel like
I'm all for the combination of MGK, Black Bear, Travis Barker, Ian Dior,
somebody
Youngblood.
just
Like,
get
put them all
like
together. I'm in.
just get like an alternative
I'm in, but
one. Like I don't know who else they could even like bring up. Obviously there are an ish ton of artists that'd be like, oh yeah, we could totally bring these guys. Do One Direction.
Jason
Hello?
Derulo.
Jason Derulo.
Just
I was
invite-
literally going through that list as
Just
well. I
invite
was like,
all the individual artists of One Direction. and be like,
tell no
surprise! Hey, do a song together.
do a song.
It's one of my favorite.
Play a
That
song.
TikTok trend. That's
Post Malone could
what-
do it.
There's that
Yeah.
TikTok.
People
trend.
like him.
There's a TikTok trend that's what's your favorite SNL moment?
Uh-huh.
And it was Harry Styles doing his monologue. He's playing the piano.
Oh my gosh.
And he's like,
Who's that other guy?
He's like, oh man, I used to be in this band, One Direction. Everybody cheers. He goes, oh, you've heard of him? Good. He's cool. And he's like,
Be crazy
man,
if they
it'd be
showed
crazy
up."
if they were here right now. And everybody starts cheering. And he waits for a second, but they're
They're not.
But I mean, if they were, they start cheering again.
Yeah.
But they're totally not. And then he like looks at the camera and he goes, oh, those are a great group of guys, and I love them. Niall, Liam, Louie, and
Ringo. That's right.
Ringo. That was the fifth guy. So good. All right, foods. What did you eat yesterday?
Little Smokies. And
Little
mac and
Smoky's
cheese.
good. I had that option, but I did not eat
5-layer
them.
dip that I made.
That's good.
Delicious.
I had queso, chicken
With
burritos, and a
Doritos.
whole lot of cheese.
Oh, yum.
I also had Doritos.
Dude, I was intending on I went and I dropped like $260 at the grocery store this last week, and I ended up getting all kinds of just junk food. And I got home from snowboarding, went and picked up a workout thing, came home, microwaved Little Smokies, and then we didn't even watch the Super Bowl. So,
That's very underwhelming. I'm
Yeah.
very disappointed.
Do
That
you
makes
want to
me
try
sad.
the 3D, the Doritos 3D?
oh yeah, I love Doritos
They had
3D.
those when we were kids, though,
yeah,
didn't they?
yeah, they did. They were in little like tubs.
Yeah.
They're my favorite. I love them.
Oh, never heard of them.
They're tasty. Sad.
What, does three-dimensional make Doritos taste better? I think not.
That's
I don't
rude.
know. It's probably like
That
don't
commercial
know.
was weird, by the way.
Cheetos Puff. It's
Have
probably
you,
what
no.
it's like.
Have you ever had the like the Poppables?
Oh,
Wait. Yes?
So
No?
they're
Wait,
they're
what are you-
like
what did she tell you? No.
Yeah, I
thought
said
you were
no
describing-
because they're
No.
not like Cheetos.
Shut up, Butters.
They're not like Cheetos Puffs. They're not solid like Cheetos Puffs. They're like
Yeah, they're
they're airy.
Yeah.
So like the Poppables that are from I can't remember who they're from. Lay's, I think. They're like that. Have you had the Poppables?
Eh.
Producer
Like, can
Butters.
you imagine being
Are you not talking to me now because you're mad?
I don't know. I just want to. I want to try them.
They're good.
Yes.
fine.
You should want to
No
try
one's
them.
telling you you're
They're delicious.
No one's telling you you're mostly an idiot for wanting to.
No,
Can you
I
imagine
love
me
'em.
sitting in the Doritos company? We're like, all right, what do we do? New flavors. What has not been tried yet? Hey, wait.
3D.
Three-dimensional.
Done. Crushed
Yes.
it. Boom.
They're not structurally very sound, so transporting them I don't feel like goes well either, but what do I know?
I'm curious if they're going to be are they putting them in a tub again?
No, they showed them in bags in the commercial.
Really? Interesting.
I mean, that doesn't mean they're going to, but they showed them in bags.
Yeah.
Yep.
Doritos. Okay, that's not the right thing.
And also, how many more Mountain Dews can we make?
6. Minimum.
That commercial, so
The,
big.
the melon one, I don't know. That doesn't sound.
I
like
don't.
it'd
I
be
don't
very
do
good.
Mountain Dew. So you tell me, Butters. When you hit your limit, I'm with you. You're just dragging me along until you get sick of it.
Man, I love Doritos.
Not that I
3D.
drink it that often, but
Does anybody remember? Speaking of Doritos, 'cause you used to get them all the time. Do you remember the? I'm gonna see if I can find them. The Element teas that were made by. Well, that's not helpful.
No.
They came in big glass bottles, about yay big, and they were. I think they were called Element. I'm trying to think who makes them. Who's the fast food? Who's the soft drink companies that makes teas? Not Pepsi.
Arizona.
Brisk?
Maybe it was Brisk. Nah, it wasn't it. This is gonna drive me bonkers.
Sobe?
I'm gonna see if I can find it. It was old, like early 2000s.
Sobe's old. Do people still drink Sobe? I mean, they've got the Life Water and stuff.
Snapple. It was Snapple.
Snapple!
These ones, the Snapple Element drinks. So they had Earth, Rain, Sun, Fire.
Snapple. Hey, look, that's the first thing that comes up when I just start typing.
Do you remember those?
No.
I loved those. The Rain one was my favorite.
I remember whatever this is. What is this?
I always thought
Atomic?
those bottles were super cool too.
No, I don't. Maybe not Atomic. Okay, so I remember they had other ones, I think. I remember the bottle shape.
They were so cool. I loved them. One of my things, and they just
Interesting.
disappeared. I think maybe they still exist, but to me they died, and then
remember-
I grew up. And that
Dude,
was how it
you
went.
remember how they did Fruitopia? Like the Fruitopia
Yes, I do remember
drinks?
Fruitopia.
Yeah, I remember those ones.
Every school vending machine ever had all of them.
Yep, they were sweet, dude.
Okay, so speaking of food, so they are not paying me, though they should, and you can do so on pizza. But Smith's Cafe has underrated pizza
Okay.
because it's reasonably priced and it's actually super good.
Okay.
Ashley and I picked him up Saturday because she had to work. So she works morning shift when she works at the gas station. So she worked like 4 a.m. to noon.
Yes.
So like we had to go get some stuff for the Super Bowl party. And we're like, what do you want to do? And like, she didn't feel like cooking because she wanted to take a nap. And I'm like, oh, let's get pizza because it's good here and it's not that expensive.
Yeah.
So we got 2 pizzas.
Okay.
The lady cut it into fourths.
So you could like fold it, and then like
Yeah, but like
taco pizza.
like why? Because the pizza's like a regular. It's like this big. It's a regular sized pizza from crust to crust.
Yeah.
Like, cut it in 8s.
Maybe she only thought it was for you.
What? Okay, that's not making it better.
I'm sorry.
You just pick the whole thing up. Oh.
Oh.
I do that sometimes.
I like the bigger pieces of pizza because I like to be able to fold them.
Just no.
And then you can
Then
dip
it's
it
like
in ranch.
then it's like a ranch. Yeah, then it's like a ranch taco.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and then you can like
Smaller
drizzle it on top.
pieces,
Then
fine. A pizza that's like this big. No.
I think I'm gonna make pizza for dinner tonight. Thanks for that.
I couldn't find any pizza dough, so.
Rough.
That's your new thing.
And I'm not making it.
Oh my gosh, maybe I don't have pizza dough.
Smith's is underrated. It's like $6.
I have
For the whole pizza?
Yeah. That's what I told you. It's underrated, and it's good pizza too. Like we got 5 cheese and barbecue chicken.
delicious.
$6 a piece with your Smith's card.
The crap am I gonna do
Do
for
they
dinner?
just make it there on spot, or do they just have them ready?
No, they make it right there.
Ta-da!
I'm telling you,
Well-
underrated. That's why I'm shouting them out.
Son of a gun.
I like it. I've had chicken bacon ranch. I think we got a pepperoni one once. I think we've gotten it 4 times.
Now, if only they delivered.
It's not delivery. It's Smith.
It's on your way out.
Yeah.
My way out is like not in
He
town.
goes clear around.
Right. I forgot the part where he got on
Bring
a
it
dirt road, then drove to a
around
field, then hit a
No, I
ramp,
literally take
Skirt, skirt.
that.
drove
way.
up the
I
mountain,
I literally take 10th
paraglided
West.
down to
I
his
take
house.
10th West. I'm not going into town.
How sad is it that there's no food on 10th West?
I
I bet they change
one
it.
day.
Bruce
Give it
Buddy's
like
gonna
5
start
years.
a restaurant. All things cheese.
All things cheese. Gosner's is over there. They already got that covered.
Yeah, you make a business partnership with them because they don't serve cooked stuff. You take their cheese and then you put it into your dishes. So now it's local.
Local dishes.
Yeah. All things cheese.
All things cheese with producer Butters.
Direct competition. And it's literally their cheese.
Danger. Boom, boom,
And
boom.
then you only advertise on social media.
Oh,
This has
no.
been the AJ and McCall show after the show.